Hey everyone, my name is Kim Velez. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, on this channel, we talk about the truth when it comes to manifesting, how you create an entire new belief system by thinking different thoughts, really about manifesting it all, overcoming any limiting story that you have about you in relation to your desire, which is what your self-concept is, and about any area of your life, money, business, success, romance, love, specific persons. We talk about it all here, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss this, because today I'm going to share with you really what you're letting go of when you're manifesting in new versions of people, new versions of experiences, and a new version of you. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. Hey everyone, so before I dive in deep with this amazing topic today, if you have not seen my new or heard about my new fucking course, Chef's Kiss, it is my new You Are the Prize course. I am no longer selling the older version of it. I am including that older version in with this new course. There's so many amazing bonuses. There's so much in this course. I put my heart and soul into it. Not that I don't with any of my old courses either, but everything's leveled up in my business the way I have personally leveled up, and my reality keeps leveling up too. So if it's something you're interested in, there are payment plans, and it's amazing, and I can't wait to hear all the amazing feedback. I already gotten a lot of feedback from it, all good shit, and I can't wait to hear more. So link is below. If you're looking for freebies, I have so many tools to really help you with manifesting a specific person, working on your self-concept. If you're someone new with this, or you just want to crack it wide open, I have free tools for that. I also, for those of you that are entrepreneurs or running your own business, and you're obviously watching this channel, so you believe in the spiritual concepts and the laws that are at play, that I have an amazing training on that as well, of how I really went into the top 1% of income really quickly in my business, and ways that I saw my mind trying to stop me and prevent me and procrastinate me from doing that and overcoming it. So it's really beneficial video. That is free as well. So when we're letting go, right, we're not letting go of what we want. You don't ever let go of what you want. All you're doing is really letting go of an idea that somehow, some way you're not good enough to receive what it is that you want, and or somehow, some way you're not going to receive what you want. So when we're persisting in a new story, as I've been talking about this a lot, it's not persisting to make things happen outside of you. It's persisting until you start to believe in a new idea that you are enough to have what you want, therefore you can have what you want. And you're overcoming any ideas that tell you otherwise. That's really what manifesting is. That is really all it is in a nutshell, is I am overcoming anything in my mindset, in my belief system, or thoughts that I have that say I can't have what I want, that put limitations and reasons of why I'm not getting what I want, why it will never be the way that I desire it to be, and why I'm not good enough to receive what it is that I want. So any thought that pops up, any idea that pops up, any perception or belief or assumption or attitude, whatever, we can go on and on and on. Anything inside of you that is supporting the ideology that you cannot have what it is that you desire, we are eradicating. How are you eradicating it? By being aware of your thoughts and selecting a different story that supports you getting what you want. A lot of people will have to work on their self-concept. Not everybody will. Most people will, though, especially when it comes to their love life. You will have to change how you see yourself in relation to what it is you desire. And you will definitely have to change the story of what it is that you desire. So that is all we're doing. All we are doing is changing an idea. This is what I've done personally in my own life over and over again. The process never changes. It's just sometimes the process is more involved in regards to overhauling a belief system. Sometimes those belief systems, depending what it is, can take me longer than other belief systems. I've had many instances with things with SP that I was just, oh, I became aware of a way I saw him negatively and was easily able to change it. Then there were other things about my specific person that I saw him negatively, and took quite a lot of me overhauling and redirecting my mind until I've convinced myself of this new idea of him, and it took longer. There were things of my self-concept, how instantaneously I was able to see myself different in relation to him and love, as well as money, business, whatever, that I just noticed it, decided this is who I am, and this is what I get to have, and boom, that was it. It didn't take a lot of convincing myself that that was true for me. And there were other things where, no, it took a lot of repeating. It took a lot of reminding myself that, no, this is the new idea. This is who I am now. This is what I get to receive now. And persisting in that until I convinced myself that this new idea is my truth, right? It just depends. So it'll be the same way for you. Some things will take a little bit more reworking inside of you, and some things will be a quick, easy decision that you make that doesn't take a lot of required conscious effort. Because when you're changing your self-identity, when you're changing a story about what your life gets to be, you are replacing part of your personality so that your reality can now reflect this new personality, and you just persist in that until you feel solidified in that new personality of you. That's all we're doing. So you're letting go of any old ideas and ideology that says you're not worthy to receive what you want, you're not good enough, and it's never going to work out for you, and you've lost it, you're not getting it back. That's what you're doing. So any story in relation to a specific person that does not support them showing up and being loving towards you, any story of yourself in relation to them that says you're not good enough, and any story of your love life, your belief system when you think about love, that it's hard, it's not easy, etc., all of that you're letting go of. And you're persisting in the new idea that, no, what if I do get to have what I want? What if I am the version of me that is love, wanted, and chosen, and spoiled rotten, and love is fucking easy for me, and I've always been confident and secure, and always manifest in healthy, beautiful versions of men and women who love me and support me and value me, and that love always feels good for me? What if this is the reality that I get to have? What if this is the new idea of me? What if I'm replacing my old story of me with this new story of me? How exciting does this shit get to be for me? How fun does this get to be for me? How easy does this get to be for me? So you're persisting in a story that supports the new idea, always, always, always. And when your brain is rearing its fucking ugly head with the old story that wants to remind you why you can't have what the fuck you want, you're not listening to it anymore. You're not allowing that to control you. You're going to talk back to it, and you're going to tell it, no, we've forgiven that version of ourselves. We've forgiven that version of a specific person. We're done with that old way. We're done with that old story. That is irrelevant. It doesn't fit the new way we are. It doesn't fit the new life we're manifesting. It doesn't fit the new version of SP that's coming to me. It doesn't fit my new love story of me and what I get to have. So here's what we're doing instead. Here's who I am instead. Here's how SP is showing up instead. Here's how love gets to feel for me instead. Here's how relationships are for me instead. And you're persisting in that. So we're letting go of any old ideas that don't serve us, and we're persisting in ideas that do serve us. That is really all you're doing, guys. And you're doing it while trusting in the unseen. You're doing it by believing in faith of the unseen, that you get to have what you want, even if you've never experienced it before, even if you don't see evidence of it in your 3D reality that says you're getting it. You're choosing and deciding moment by moment that, no, this is what I get to have. This is who I am now, and this is what I'm receiving now. And you're persisting in that until you've convinced yourself of that new idea. That new idea is real for you. That new idea feels good to you. That new idea is normal for you to think that way. And you're going to pull up beautiful memories from that state. You're going to concoct in your mind, if this is who I am, if this is how SP is if this is how love is for me and relationships feel for me, then what are the memories I would be focusing on in my brain? What would be experiences that I've manifested that support me being in that reality? And then I'm going to play those over in my mind, because as I'm over here pulling up old shit from my old reality, the old idea, we don't want that anymore. We want to start pulling up memories of the new version of me, the new idea of love, the new idea of SP, and what this whole reality gets to be for me. And I'm going to play those memories in my mind and focus on that version of me. Because this is the new way. This is the new idea that I am buying into more and more every day. And if it doesn't feel real for you in the beginning, it usually doesn't, guys, because it's new. It's not familiar. You're not comfortable playing this part out in your mind. You're not comfortable believing in this new idea more than you've believed in the old one yet. This is why you persist in rearranging your mind over and over again to support the version of you that is already having this, the version of you that this is normal for them. You're changing your thinking, you're changing your ideas, you're changing your assumptions, and you're changing your perceptions of who the fuck you are and what you get to have and how people show up and you allow yourself to receive it from the people showing up, giving it to you. That's all we're doing. So you persist, you persist, you persist in the new idea until it becomes real for you, until you know this as fact for you. You'll get movement well before that, but that's the goal you want to get to, is to know this as a fact for yourself, as a truth for yourself, because that means you become that version of you. So I hope this helped you. I'll see you soon. Bye.